You know them for songs like Magic Man, Barracuda, and Crazy on You. They're a rock band with a presence spanning nearly 5 decades, with more than 35 million albums sold worldwide and 20 top 40 singles. And now Heart is coming right here to Rock Detroit. They'll be taking the stage at the Fox Theater, and ahead of their performance, band member Nancy Wilson is joining us. Thank you so much for taking the time to be on Live in the D. We appreciate it.
Well, hello. Good morning.
Well, listen, you can tell I'm excited, but let everyone know what fans can expect when you take the stage here in Detroit.
Well, Heart's a real rock band, and there's not a whole lot of real rock bands out there roaming the earth these days anymore. So I think it's just a great experience for all age groups. We do everything from Alone, like tender romantic ballads, to big heavy duty rockers like Barracuda. So there's something for everybody in our show, and we're just really excited to be able to get out there and still rock our butts off, and it's a privilege and an honor to have fun with people that come out and see us. So yeah, come on out, get a real rock band out here.
Absolutely. Well, I'll just throw in there that Barracuda is my jam, but we'll talk.
Yeah. Okay, girl.
Yes. But you've had an incredible career with a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame honor and a Lifetime Achievement Grammy. What continues to drive you to perform after nearly 5 decades?
Well, maybe it's the lack of other skills. I don't really know. I was a musician ever since I was a little kid now, so we grew up with music in our house, and aunts and uncles and grandparents, and we just sing and we play. And when Heart first started, we had no other plans. We were pretty confident that we'd be able to be good at what we did enough to be noticed and to go forward with it for the rest of time, which kind of happened. Lo and behold, our big, ambition paid off, and our hard work, of course, because we played everywhere with electricity for a long time. But, so we're pretty good at what we do, and it's all real, 100% performance. There's no pre-records or bells and whistles. What you see is the real deal when you come see Heart.
Which is awesome. Now, let me ask you this. Is there a song that you feel changed everything for the band, that was kind of like a turning point?
Well, the first album, the songs on the first album, they played on the radio, and we were like, what? We had all the ambition in the world, but when it actually started to become a reality, we were just thrilled, just thrilled beyond words that we heard our song on the radio, a song like Magic Man, or a song like Dreamboat Annie, or, and so we just, had to pull the car over and scream, and just call everybody we knew. And the radio station would tell us, they're going to play this on the hour, every hour. So we'd go sit by the radio and listen we hear our song on the radio another time in the car or in the living room. So it was, it felt like destiny, and it still does. And it's still really a beautiful rock job to be able to have.
Detroit is going to thoroughly enjoy your show. We thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with us. We really appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Anytime. You can see Heart at the Fox Theater this Wednesday, June 4th. Tickets are available online.